What's going on YouTube? It's X-Man 1991. I am back with another video. Hope you guys had an incredible weekend. I definitely had an incredible weekend. But in the meantime, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, Zachary Brown, left a comment in one of my previous rants. Today has been 11 years since the 90s Are All That / The Splat / Nick Splat / Nick Rewind premiered on Team Nick. The block was first called The 90s Are All That. Then it was renamed The Splat. Then it was renamed Nick Splat. And his last name before the block got canceled was Nick Rewind. Yeah, it was The 90s Are All That from 2011 to 2015. The Splat from 2015 to 2017. Nick Splat from 2017 to 2019, and then Nick Rewind from 2019 to this year. And you know the block was meant to play classic 90s Nick shows when it was The 90s Are All That. Then it started playing other Nick shows from the 90s and the 2000s when it was renamed The Splat, Nick Splat, and Nick Rewind. I really don't watch Team Nick anymore because Nick Rewind has been discontinued. It's been almost, 5-6 months now since Nick Rewind has been discontinued because all the classic Nick tunes and Nick shows are now airing on Paramount Plus. Y'all know All That, Keenan and Kel, and Zoe 101 are now airing on Netflix. So, despite that Nick Rewind has been discontinued, their social media pages are still active. So, happy birthday and rest in peace to Nick Rewind. July 25th, 2011 to January 31st, 2022. So now, let's go ahead and do a recap of this past weekend's games between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. I will reply to Zachary Brown's comment in one of my rants as soon as I finish uploading this one. Let's go. Astros scored 1 run in the top of the first. Neither teams didn't score shit in the second and third inning. Astros scored 1 run in the top of the fourth. Then they scored 2 runs in the top of the fifth. Both teams scored 1 run apiece in the sixth inning. Neither teams didn't score shit in the seventh inning. Mariners scored 1 run in the bottom of the eighth. And neither teams didn't score shit in the ninth inning. Final score, Houston Astros 5, Seattle Mariners 2. The Astros were 62-32 as the Mariners fell 51-43. All right, here's a recap of Saturday's game. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first 3 innings. Astros scored 2 runs at the top of the fourth. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 5th and 6th inning. Mariners scored 1 run in the bottom of the 7th. Astros scored 1 run in the top of the 8th. And neither teams didn't score shit in the 9th inning. Final score, Houston Astros 3, Seattle Mariners 1. Astros were 63 and 32 as the Mariners fell 51 and 44. And by the way, Friday, the Astros broke the Mariners' winning streak. The Mariners were on a 15 winning streak until they got beat by the Astros on Friday. Now here's a recap from yesterday's game. Astros scored 2 runs in the top of the first. Jose Altuve and Jeremy Pena hit the first 2 home runs in the first inning. Then Astros scored 3 runs in the top of the second. Then they scored 1 run in the top of the third. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 4th, 5th, and 6th inning. Mariners scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Both teams scored 2 runs apiece in the 8th inning. And neither teams didn't score shit in the 9th inning. Final score, Houston Astros 8, Seattle Mariners 5. The Astros are now 64 and 32 as the Mariners fall 51 and 45. Astros done it again. They swept the Mariners for the second time this season. First time was at the crib, second time was on the road. And let me see. The Astros are now on a 5-game winning streak. They beat the Yankees in the doubleheader on Thursday, and they beat the Mariners this past weekend. They have a rematch against the Athletics tonight through Wednesday in Oakland, before they head back to the crib Thursday through Sunday in a rematch taking on the Mariners. Then they got the Red Sox at the crib next Monday through Wednesday. Next Thursday through August 7th, they go against the Cleveland Guardians. August 9th through 11th, taking on the Rangers. August 12th through 14th, taking on the Athletics. 15th through the 18th, against the White Sox. August 19th to the 21st against the defending champs, the ATL Braves, in a rematch from last year's World Series. I really want to talk about yesterday's game because it was the beginning of the game and Jose Altuve already hit a home run, followed by Jeremy Pena. Back-to-back home runs at the top of the first inning. That's incredible. And no respect to the people that was booing Jose Altuve. Well, you know what they say, haters gonna hate. Go ahead and keep hating on our MVP. It don't matter. Jose Altuve is short, but he's fast. Congratulations, Astros, for sweeping the Mariners. Let me see if I'm right, because I'm sure that the Astros swept the Mariners for the second time this season. I hope I'm right. Yep, this is the second time that the Astros swept the Mariners this season. First time was May 2nd through the 4th. Second time was this past weekend. Yep, they swept them at the crib. Now we swept them on the road. But it's not over because they'll be heading to our crib this Thursday through Sunday. I predicted for be a tie between these two, between Thursday and Sunday. Yeah, Mariners win 2, Astros will win 2. Prediction may not come true, but that's my prediction on what this Thursday through Sunday's Mariners-Astros game should be. But in the meantime, now the second subject of this rant. Today has been 25 years since Good Burger was released in theaters. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? You all know the Good Burger movie is based on the comedy sketch from Nickelodeon's All That. Can't believe it's been 25 years since Good Burger was released in theaters. Wow, I just can't believe it. So this movie was about this restaurant Mono Burger sets up across the street from Good Burger. Dexter and Ed realize they need to fight to keep their fast food joint going. And Ed's new secret sauce might be the answer. If not if Mono Burger can grab it. Summer of 1997 was a good... July was a good month for the year 1997 because we had Missy Elliott releasing her debut album Super Duper Fly. Johnny Bravo premiered on Cartoon Network the 14th. Cow and Chicken premiered on Cartoon Network on the 15th. I Am Weasel premiered on Cartoon Network on the 22nd. And Good Burger being released in theaters on the 25th. Here are the cast members of Good Burger. Of course, we have Kel Mitchell as Ed, Kenan Thompson as Dexter Reed, Josh Server as Fizz, the legendary Sinbad as Mr. Wheat, the late Abe Vigoda as Otis, Jan Schroeder-Witterman as Kurt Boswell, Shar Jackson as Monique, the late Ron Lester as Spatch, Marcus Houston as Jake, Linda Cardellini as Heather, Shaquille O'Neal as himself, just amazing. Good Burger is one of the best movies of all time. They don't really make movies like this anymore. Wow, 25 years of Good Burger. And we have Lori Beth Denberg as Connie Mondoon. And I heard they're working on a sequel, Good Burger 2. Good Burger made $23.7 million at the box office. So, if you remember watching the movie Good Burger, let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about the movie being 25 years old? I was 6 years old when this movie was released in theaters, going on to the first grade. That's going to wrap up my thoughts about this past weekend's games between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners, and celebrating 25 years of Good Burger being released in theaters. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next Astros rant and anniversary rant. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comment down below of the Astros sweeping the Mariners for the second time this season, and Good Burger being released in theaters on this day in 1997. I'll be back later on tonight celebrating the 55th birthday of legendary actress Wendy Raquel Robinson. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Houston Astros. And happy 25th anniversary to Good Burger.